Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Yeah, it looks really decent. Matchup is going to be against CK, so you'll be relatively survivable.
More about playing the map and killing people as they're doing that.
Saberlight taking, again, some more damage here. But, I mean, on top of that, as we see the blast off, Saberlight should live. Although Chaos Strike is off cooldown, 2 seconds.
Oh, that...
And the sticky bomb, that should be enough. And first blood to crit. They're seeing the power of the, but once Arteezy has enough mana for another combo, they should be able to finish him off. But on the other side, TSM does have a lot of combos with his arrow, right? They have Burrow, they have...
They do, yeah.
Nightmare, Fiend's Grip, all that good stuff. Now we'll see if they can set that up as, okay, Nightmare there to try to save Saberlight, but the blast off from afar, crit. Damage mitigation for percentage base for somebody like TB is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's really important. Almost everybody goes for the level 10 talent now to go for that damage reduction.
Yep. You see the combos between Abed and Crit. Not able to leap away thanks to the silence that comes. Out of TP. There's the Burrow Strike. Actually stunned a creep, I think, with the Dragon Tail. The epicenter to follow. He actually pops his ultimate. Arrow is actually blocked by the blast off and into the grip, so they'll get the kill on the support.
That was cool.
God,
that was nice. I think usually like an Echo Saber comes first, but
yeah, opting for, oh, can't get off the BKB this time because of the Burrow Epi. That is the Aegis. Down goes Arteezy with the blast off from Crit. Gets the double silent Starstorm into the Ravage. Looks like that's going to be enough to drop Crit. So it's a 1-for-1 to start things out, along with the Aegis going down. As Saberlight will be the death for TSM. But if that's all they lose, this is pretty good.
Arteezy's gripped.
Yep, he's gripped from afar. He's actually going to get right-clicked by the meta. So Arteezy takes a tumble, and now at TSM on the offensive. Nightfall, Spirit Vesseled. Moon Meander with the Starstorm, but the arrow will not hit. So it looks like Nightfall will live as a result as Abed focusing all his pressure on the Mirana. Yep, we got the Dragon Tail, Sunstrike, and that is enough to take out the Sand King to start the fight as Crit is going to get gone on for now, but you can see Nightfall just getting dropped to his knees. Tomato with that double damage. So much right-click from him. 2 for
We are on Windows 98.
Second edition, though.
Yeah, of course.
Very good build. See the blast off with that stun. Sunstrike into the Dragon Tail, and that is an easy kill onto Bryle. Crit again. How many kills does he have? This is 3 kills right now.
Never mind.
Oh, Arteezy. Wow. Oh, they're going to get the Dragon Tail off to start things out, but Bane is the first to fall in favor of EG, but BKB's popped galore. Nightfall, you can see, he's getting kited, trying to go high ground now, but getting saved thanks to the tornado. But there's the Ravage onto several heroes. Nightfall is dead. Jerax is next. And we'll see if they can reposition here, as it looks like a Halberd is online now, being used on Tomato, but he still finds the kills nonetheless. And they could go into the Roche Pit as the epicenter and the Fiend's Grip used just for the lowly techies. Shadow used in conjunction with the smoke. Looks like Crit. He will be spotted. Oh, that was a Ravage. Okay, BKB forced, but not the greatest trade for TSM. They'll find the kill on Crit.
Saberlight, I think...
Arrow connects onto Crit, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up. This chip damage over and over. Bryle, okay, they do commit, and it's not going to keep that Crit alive very long. So that is the first death of this engagement. They're going to end up getting the kill on Bryle, so it's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Metamorphosis is popped by Tomato. They could go for Roche potentially, because it is only at half. Has the double Ravage, so EG kind of on the back foot here. Arrow not going to hit, as Roche looks like it's going to go down here in just a moment. Can they steal it? But the Ravage comes out onto 3 heroes, but Abed snatches the Aegis. Will he get out successfully? No, the Aegis is down, and it looks like Tideheart is going to get bursted down by Arteezy. No, Saberlight somehow stays alive thanks to the Nightmare. Gets off the second Ravage as Tomato pops the BKB. Nightfall looks to be mega dead. The cheese was also stolen by Abed. Very quick fingers from him. Now EG smoked up. They're going on to the triangle for TSM. Saberlight, this will be a dieback for him. They're going to break him, but there's a Nightmare save again. Mitigating so much damage, gets forced staff to safety as well as the Meteor comes out. Gush, Tomato pops the BKB with that meta. They're going to be able to bring down Arteezy in quick succession. And Nightfall in dragon form is kind of stuck in the corner and will drop to his knees. So 2 dead in favor. Very crazy. Bryle spotted out. Pops the BKB instantly, and a huge Ravage comes out from Saberlight. Make it a double Ravage into the death of Arteezy and Jerax, and that might do it. And Tomato and company just gonna go down the lane, pops that refresher. We'll have
BKB, but yeah, Brawl getting that BKB off in time is super clutch. Another problem is he has Lincoln Sphere on Brawl, so...
Yeah, Moonmeander has an Eon Disc. It'll proc here as Nightfall has to BKB to avoid the arrow. That does not feel good.
No.
Elder Dragon form to follow, and again, Arteezy dead for 45 more seconds, so Tomato can just focus on the buildings if he really wants. Instead, he'll use the Silver Edge to break the DK. All right, they get the Meteor up, but the BKB activated, and Tomato just ripping through everybody. Now can focus on the buildings to get these eventual Mega Creeps. GG is called from EG. TSM take game 1 extremely well played.
Are holding back. Their last second going to pick all of their heroes, so...
What happens if you don't pick?
Tougher opponents for him to do that. I mean, Brow's a very strong laner.
Yeah. Top lane, we're seeing a lot of action. Moonmeander might be taken out, and First Blood goes the way of Arteezy.
Both of these heroes are really annoying, difficult to kill, but you can just drain their mana and they don't do anything. It just feels like a perfect diffusal game.
Yeah, looking forward to all that mana burn towards the Medusa as Dubu pops his fair. This is one of the rougher starts that I've seen.
I mean, it happened
in
last
recent
game,
memory.
so it's
Not this bad though.
No, this is
way worse.
This
We're
is
gonna see
pretty
the
bad.
snowball, Nightfall. All right, getting off those right clicks with the poison attack, and Tomato just forced to stand his ground because he knows he's just gonna die, and he does so in the hands of Nightfall.
Oh, sneaking around.
Jerax is gonna get the disruption off. Abed's in the area with the Dragon Tail, but will be silenced. Ryle gets off the coil, but he is stunned and brought down by the Breathe Fire. Nicely done from EG. 5-0. I mean, not that many kills, but I mean, this does seem... I feel like at this stage, you just assume they have it, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to even calculate, but, you know, with bracers and strength and stuff like that.
True. Saberlight able... Nope, not able to get his ult time. He's going to get punched into the air. Breathe Fire on a couple of heroes as Dubu trying to Spirit Sight, but they're just getting brought down so easily by EG. Like, very little damage to work with for TSM. Diffusal obviously really good. We've talked about that to death, but it's really the reason you pick this hero in general is the ult. Medusa ult pretty good against it. Viper Strike goes through it.
Yeah.
I don't know how Shadow Demon ult works. They even have Punch technically.
Walrus Punch, yeah. I mean, Shadow Demon purges the shield crash.
Yeah, Dubu. Looks like they'll find their first kill of the game, does TSM, but it'll cost them a life. Or will they get out? There's the Viper Strike, as we talked about, onto Saberlight.
He's got no TP, and they see that, but...
It's not a swash. But there's the swash. Into the Rolling Thunder. Okay, we have a team fight, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. Stone Gaze finally popped. First time of the game. Dubu, left to his own devices, looks like he's going to drop relatively easily to the punch. It's one dead, and that's a buyback now as they're going to focus on the Arteezy. Tomato will get that kill. That's just the Aegis, though. As Bryle looks like he's going to try to create a little space as back away as Abed pops the BKB. Nightfall as well, focusing on Tomato himself. Gets off the Sunder on a teammate, it looks like. Attempting to get out of dodge, but he's just going to get right-clicked down by Arteezy, who's just the siege tank. Triple kill for Arteezy. And the first team fight for TSM not working out so well. And that's GG. This was a Gaben top hat shellacking.
Nightfall, Nightstalker, carry Nature's Prophet. It's going to make it easier for them to take fights, though. Spot Io in the back.
Okay.
I mean, would that be an aficionado? Like,
I don't know what that
aficionado,
means.
It means you're an expert, so that's definitely not the case.
For sure. Yeah, okay, that definitely
you're an
makes
obsessive,
sense. That definitely makes sense.
It's more of an obsessive thing with Nature's Prophet is...
Obsessed with being an expert, yeah.
Crit. He gets off the blast off, but the plasma field just in range. Tomato.
It is definitely very
sticky
tilting.
Bomb.
Okay, that... The way that...
Tomato getting chased. All right, they're going to find the kill. Dubu getting surrounded, but here comes Io.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, crit.
The double
Gonna get another
support,
sticky
baby.
bomb. And Moonmeander has to be careful now. But the fact that he rotated means that top lane...
Not ideal. Against a Nature's Prophet 2, do they have a catapult alive for Nature's Prophet? Yes, they do. This is going to require an Ember Spirit rotation, I believe, towards the top. But if you go top, then Abed takes mid. So this sucks.
Oh, Saberlight. He's going to survive for now, but walks into Jerax and actually dies to the Nether Ward. So the rotate...
Arteezy going
A lot of high fives going on as Arteezy comes to TP, going on top of Tomato. You can see, again, great micro. As Tomato is going to die to the Wrath of Nature. It's like the last tick there. As now Moonmeander looks to be next. And EG just... I mean, after a little bit of a slow start, which we haven't become accustomed to in this series, It feels like they're just out pool,
No, no.
other than the DK.
Yeah, he seems to be the common factor here.
Yeah, breathe fire from Abed. He's going to get chased a bit by Tomato, stealing some damage, but you can see Jarek's on the other side. Sprout coming out from Arteezy. Tomato again getting blocked. Beautiful micro again from Arteezy, but here comes the Ember Spirit with a nice sleight of fist. Nightfall with the crippling fear. They're going to find one. They're trying to go on to Ember Spirit. This is going to be close. Looks like he drops. 2 dead for TSM. Mars Arena.
He's flying over. What the? That's wrong.
Saberlight, he's got the horsey. Oh, but the spear. He's going to have to use the arena to keep Jarex in place, but he's keeping himself alive thanks to the life drain. Tomato getting stunned up by Abed. They're focusing on him now. They're going to be able to take out Jarex at the very least, but at what cost is the question. As you can see,
No,
it's just a casual Blitz Knuckles right now. Crit and company trying to focus on Ember. That is going to be a really easy kill for EG with the crippling fear. Tomato comes in with that relocate. There's the arena. Arteezy, this will be a huge kill. They will find him 1 for 1. And TSM
they're gonna turn.
will be pretty happy with that if they can get out. But Saberlight perpetually slowed. Nether Blast with that sticky bomb.
Oh,
Nightfall comes in. There's the nice Dragon Tail from Abed. Goes into dragon form now. They take out Saberlight. Looks like Dubu's next on the list. More horsey action. As double kill goes the way of Abed.
Yeah, Abed's looking for more.
He actually got the kill with the,
I was gonna
the
say,
damage over time.
That's his dot that got that, yeah. The dot damage.
Dot damage, and as Moon Meander is linked up with Tomato now, they better be careful.
Nightfall's also having an extremely good game, and
Oh, Jerax. All right, he's going to get speared, and they're just going to leave him. Understandable.
greedy.
Got a little bit greedy there, yeah.
Go for the little nuke chip damage on the tower. That's, you know, he's a position 5. I don't think he really cares.
Oh, we have the Dragon Tail with the shard being placed by Abed. That is another potential kill on Bryle. They get him again. It'll cost them crit, but again, they're going to take this every single time. Nightmare to kind of delay it and get the initiation off that they need. They can see that the aggro has been placed on these ancient creeps. Saberlight pops the BKB very early. Great timing from him. And the grip from afar. And it looks like EG's just going to sacrifice Abed. As Bryle pops the BKB as well. And the rest of EG trying to run away, but here comes Tomato, linked up with Moon Meander. See if they can get anything more out of this. Nightfall already has a Crippling Fear on cooldown. BKB now popped by Arteezy. He's trying to go onto Saberlight with the help of Jerax. Looks like they'll find him eventually. Crit will not fall as a result. Tomato attempting to TP out will be successful. So just a 1-for-1 to start this out, but this is going to be a huge kill onto Arteezy. Bryle linked up with Moon Meander still. Dubu ends up dropping. Moon Meander shortly after, but still 2 core kills versus Arteezy's been doing some work to this tier 3 tower. Oh, Nightfall jumps in, and you can see the Nullifier basically countering that Force Staff. That's the Nullifier reveal.
To protect you.
So the only problem here with Arteezy in this split pushing action that he's doing.
Oh!
Boy.
Just in time, the cancellation of the TP. There's the Sprout leash.
Too.
Has to use his ultimate. Will this be enough for him to get away? No, he's greeted by an Orchid and the Sticky Bomb from Techies. So eventually we're suddenly in that mode again, as Crit is going to get out. It's like all this split pushing as we see the arena being used. Jerax is all alone though. Decrepifies himself and the relocate out.
He has no TP.
Jerax
He's
is
just
going to be
wasting time.
very annoying. Nightmare sets up the eventual spear into the death, but we actually have a potential fight here. Abed is getting bursted down. He has the gem. How did that happen? And he has no buyback.
He's getting a satanic.
Looks like he's going to sell his treads. So he has the Ags in tow, so he can hit buildings now. Saberlight with the BKB, pinning Arteezy to the barracks, and now to the arena itself, but he's still living through this thanks to the heals from Jerax. Can he get through this arena? He will successfully get out, but Bryle jumps back into the back line. The barracks is still getting killed, though. Abed trying to get out with that BKB in that Black Dragon form. Don't think he's going to be successful. He is dead. No buyback for him. Double buyback from EG, as it looks like TSM are just going to focus on the tier 4 towers.
Tomato still has Refresher, dude. I mean, he
is doing so much damage right now. One tier 4 is dead. Saberlight not able to connect with that spear. Looks like the Nullifier applied to the Bane is going to drop dead, but buys back into the game now. Bryle focusing on Arteezy. Gets off another Searing Chains. He is doing so much with his Aghanim Scepter. That is a dieback for EG. 4 dead. GGs are called just like that. TSM.
Right.